All right, it is September. Do you know what that means?
No.
It's Batman month. Happy September, everybody. One of the best title sequences of any TV show and best theme song, I think, is the Batman 1966 TV show. And actually, Dustin from Homemade Movies redid that, and it's pretty awesome. So definitely check that out. Speaking of the original Batman TV show, there's actually a petition to get Adam West in the new Batman versus Superman movie.
As what?
Not as Batman, but just to make a cameo.
I like that.
I like that.
Shall we give this matter further consideration?
I feel like petitions work if they're like a positive thing. If it's like, you should add this person and have them in for a second or whatever. But I think all the petitions that are saying get rid of Ben Affleck, they're not going to have any effect whatsoever.
Yeah, if I'm Warner Brothers, I'm just thinking, okay, almost 100,000 people are this riled up about it.
Yeah.
They're going to go see the movie.
To see if he's actually bad.
They're not going to protest it like, I'll never see him as Batman, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. You know they're going to go, and they'll probably like him in Batman.
I'm not here to waste your time.
This will be something you're interested in, casting for 50 Shades of Grey.
So interested in that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You love that book, didn't you?
This is one of those books that even if I had read it, I couldn't have admitted to reading it.
Why?
I haven't read this book.
Would you go see the movie?
Yeah. That would be an awkward, you have to know like who you're going to see that movie with. That might be one to like go see by yourself and wear a mask.
Not take your parents?
No.
Let's go. But inconspicuously.
All right, I'll be the first to admit there are tons of movies based on books that I have never read the book, but I'm a huge fan of, you know.
Yeah,
I'm a
really
huge fan of the
don't
movie.
like
I
doing
loved Blade Runner, but
Yeah.
it was not until years later
that you
that
went back and read the book.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Do you think that like if you've read the book first and then you go see the movie, I always think it's whichever you do first, that's the version you like.
Sometimes, I mean, a lot of people who are like, yeah, I love the book better, you know,
Yeah.
because of course the great thing about a book is, you know, you're existing in your imagination and the whole story is just in your mind, you know, the way
Right.
people look, the way places look. And of course, when the movie comes out, all of that's told for you, you know.
And it's totally
so,
different than what you imagined.
Yeah, if it's different, and a lot of times, especially nowadays, casting, you know, like with Ben Affleck or something, you know, can
Yeah.
just ruin something that you already have set in your mind.
I'm not the bad guy.
Your entire version of the book is already colored by
Right.
the movie. It's like you see those characters because you see them in the movie version.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think it's interesting, like thinking about Blade Runner, and I saw that movie first and then read the book, which has a super weird title. It's not called Blade Runner. It's called Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep?
Mm-hmm.
But in so many ways, it made me respect the movie that much more. I love the book, but they're
That's
so
interesting.
different.
So what would your advice be? Would you say go to the film first and then read the book, or you should always read the book before you go see the film?
I would probably side with reading the book first if you can. You know, obviously, you know, reading a book can take a lot more time than sitting through a 2-hour movie, and just, you know, the fact is people don't necessarily have the time to do it. In so many ways, you could see 5 movies a day. You couldn't read 5 books a day.
Precisely.
Let us know in the comments below what you guys think. Do you need to go see the movie before you read the book, or read the book before you see the film?
Another exciting thing about this week is we're launching a new show called How to Become, which is an animated show that basically lets you know how to become one of your favorite movie stars or celebrities in like 60 seconds.
This week is Jennifer Lawrence, and we see from soup to nuts how she made it as a star.
One of the things I really like about it is it's voiced by Will McFadden, or
Yeah.
John Doe from Conspiracy Cinema. Sorry, Will. Oh
Okay.
boy, FBI knows your location now.
Are you sure this place isn't bugged?
He does an awesome job.
And the animation and direction is done by Valentina, who used to do and host our Bitrate show. All right, so it's going to be an awesome week and month here on Cinefix with Batman taking over completely, not only with Homemade Movies, but with Conspiracy Cinema, 8-Bit Cinema, and more. We're going to do some top 10 lists here on the show, right?
The hottest Batman girls.
Hottest Batman
I'm
girls.
excited for that one.
Mackenzie, do you watch Breaking Bad?
No, I can't do it.
I think this is the best way to end today's episode.